fun. Is everyone having a fun day? Yeah! Good, right.
The youngest of hurlers provided terrific entertainment on the last morning of the ABCs and boosted the numbers to make it the biggest ever. 4 days, dozens of school and club teams, many of them new and playing to a high standard. The rapid growth has surprised even the most experienced of stalwarts.
Listen, if you said to me 10 years ago that there'd be 3,000 kids playing Gaelic football in a ground in Greenford here in the centre of London, most people in the GAA would laugh at you. I think it's a great thing to see happening, and it shows the progression of Gaelic football in the UK and especially in London and all over Britain. It's great to see it.
1, 2, 3, Father Murphy's! Father Murphy's! Excellent.
This London club is a prime example of the progress and passion. Father Murphy's has revived hurling and camogie in 2017 and has already registered more than 50 children, all looking the part, all loving the clash of the ash and well supported by parents.
I'm seriously surprised. My aim was probably have 15, 20 kids. Reported back to Croke Park, I'd like to have 30 registered, and it's just exploded with the feedback. More and more kids want to get involved, and yeah, it's going good.
Plan is to have a Féile team next year for London. We're really planning ahead now to get numbers approaching clubs hopefully in the next couple of months to get the 11 and 12 year olds out so we can go back to Ireland and put London back on the maps for hurling and camogie.
You certainly are starting with the very, very young.
Yes, we have as little as 2. They're all as committed as the 8 year olds, so it's really great. It's really great.
Finals day also saw 30 teams compete all day long at under 14 and minor level, with lots of excellent football. Tara from London won the 14s, and a Kerry-managed Parnells eventually overcame St Brendan's from Birmingham to capture the minor championship after extra time.
I don't want to sound cocky, but Parnells always won ABC, so it was going to be a big disappointment for the club if we didn't win one. So the ABC since it started has been fantastic for Parnells as a club.
But for people at home, this is as good as it gets.
I'm here 25 years. GA is everything now. It's about friendships. It's about meeting friends from different counties. Look, we try and make it as parish, but we've people from all touches of Ireland.
One man who came from Ireland 50 years ago this summer is a key cog in the smooth-running machine that has seen the ABCs become the second biggest youth GAA event outside Ireland.
Well, certainly leaving a legacy and creating, I suppose, a headache for someone going forward. You know, we have it to a peak, I'd say, at the present time, and to maintain that will be the big issue for our committee, incoming committee and the Provincial Council of Britain. I suppose for second week in July, you have it in the calendar that you're tied up, the wife and family, nobody probably speaks to you when you get home because you're gone from 6:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. But I think it's worthwhile. We're keeping our culture alive as an immigrant. I think that's the most important thing.
What does it say about the state of the game in Britain, and what does it say about the potential? I mean, where can all this go? Like in 10 years' time, you have all these kids. Not all will come through, but a lot will.
Well, the potential is boundless. Chonaill Gaels here, the host club, have a magnificent reputation for developing indigenous players here in Britain. And with all these young players coming through, that's going to add to the strength of all the other clubs leading or following in perhaps Chonaill Gaels' example, and that's the aim, and the sky's the limit, and also eventually for strength of British presence in perhaps the All-Ireland competition, and London increasing their strength to perhaps the glory days of the past. Croke Park are to be commended highly for the structures that they've put in place, and the CDAs are doing outstanding work, and there's more work to be done, but that is the foundation of the success, the individuals who have worked enormously hard, and you can see them in the tournament here over the last number of days, working from dawn until dusk, and that is symptomatic of the work that they do across Britain, supported by Croke Park.